For chapter 5 trigonometry, uh, the most important rules or the aspect that had been already discussed, we should practice again and again to provide to get the maximum output. During your A-level journey, you should keep in mind one thing: practice is the main objective of doing good in the exam. So if you want to achieve your target, in the final grade or final exam, then there is no alternative for maximum practice. You should divide your working hour, your study hour in two portions. One is for learning new things, and the other is for revision. From now up to exam, you should have to practice this principle.
Okay, sir.
If you exercise this principle strictly, then your output or the result will be the expected level, from the expected level. Until or unless you do this or you fail to do this, then result will not be as per expectation. So keep in mind, for getting the maximum result output in the final exam, you should practice the principle that I have already shared with you. There is no alternative. There is no shortcut. Keep in mind, there is no alternative. There is no shortcut. So right now, we are going to discuss regarding the next portion of trigonometry that is also very important for the final exam. And with this lecture, this chapter will be covered, and the complete note will be uploaded at your math page. Got my point? At your math page, you
Yes,
should
sir.
go there, and then you will have all details. And if I want to show you one thing here, just click on the button, red button, and then click here. And then you can also go to your page. No, it is not for you. It is on the admin page. You should go by using your direct link. It will be better for you. Unless you are getting user ID and password link. New user ID and password will be given to you after completion. Maybe it will be okay by tonight.
Okay, sir.
If it's all okay, then you will get your new user ID and password, and then you can use user ID and password. So we are now in math class. Okay. So after clicking the math button, then you will have this types of page, and go to the down of the page, and you will have there lecture number 9, lecture 10 already has been added, and then you will go to lecture 11, and all the portion of the math trigonometry will be uploaded under the lecture 11, and you will have the complete solution of lecture 11 there under lecture 11. And the note for lecture number 10 and lecture number 11 will have the same note. So I think you will find all the things here after completion of this class. And now we are going to start our class for trigonometry. The question that we are going to discuss right now is very important and very, very important for the final exam. So be careful, try to understand clearly. So what is the math today that you are going to learn? This is our book. So we're going to start right here. Okay. The question is, the first one is express the equation 3 cos theta equal to tan theta as a quadratic equation in sin theta. Try to understand as a quadratic equation. You have to express in a quadratic equation. How is quadratic equation? Can you tell me the definition of quadratic equation?
Sir, yeah, formula minus plus one is
how we will define quadratic equation?
yeah, the one with the maximum power of square.
All right. The maximum power of the first variable will be square.
Square.
The variable that will be used in the equation, the maximum power of the variable will be squared and nothing else. If this is not the power of the variable is maximum more than 2, then it should not be the quadratic equation. It should be something else. Our syllabus is up to quadratic equation. So
Yes, sir.
the math is what is the math is telling. You will get full note. So you do not take to note here. Just focus on the screen and try to understand. Express the equation. Express the equation 3 cos theta. 3 cos theta equal to 3 cos theta equal to 8 tan theta. 8 tan theta. Tan theta. Now telling you that convert this equation to the quadratic equation. If you feel bored during class, you can take tea or coffee. Anyone, you can take it. So
Okay,
now 3 cos theta equal to tan theta, it should be converted into the quadratic equation. Now, what is quadratic equation? We know that the quadratic equation is the variable power will be maximum 2. So we have to convert this equation in that way so that we can convert the cosec or sin theta as the having the maximum number 2. In doing so, we should start right here. 3 cos theta.
Yes, sir.
3 cos theta equal to 8 sin theta. 8 sin theta divided by cos theta. Okay. Now what we will do? We just cross multiply. 3 cos square theta. Cos square theta equal to 8 sin theta. 8 sin theta. Then you will get here 3 cos square theta minus sin theta. 3 cos square theta minus 8 sin theta equal to 0. Now there is in this equation we have two variables. One is cosec and another one is sine. So in this case we should convert into cos into sine or sine into cos. But if we convert cos into sine, then it will be easy for us. So we are doing so. What we will do?
Yes, sir.
That just like right here 3 and then cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. 8 sin theta. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now just multiply 3 minus 3 sin square theta minus 8 sin theta. Now what happened? You can convert into you just multiply with minus 1. Then 3 sin square theta minus 8 sin theta. Sorry, plus sin theta minus 3 equal to 0, right? Is it okay, this line?
Yes, sir.
So what your math telling you? Your math telling was that convert it into the quadratic equation. Now this is the quadratic equation. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's okay. And you will have that complete note. Now the next portion of that question. Hence find the acute angle in degrees for which 3 cos theta equal to 8 tan theta. Now another one is 3 cos theta equal to 8 tan theta. What we have to do? We have to find out the degree. So you will do the number 1 that we have already discussed, and then find out the value of sin theta. At the end of, I'm not doing this line, just end line. I'm showing you end line, that because the procedure
Yes,
is
sir.
same. Because the procedure is
Yes,
same.
sir.
3 sin theta minus 1 equal to into sin theta plus 3. Sin theta plus 3. This will come equal to 0. Now what will happen? You will just find out sin theta equal to 1 by 3. Here you will get from this one, you will get sin theta equal to 0 by sin theta equal to minus 3. You will get here sin theta equal to minus 3. So now what will happen? You will find out the value. So when sin theta equal to 1 divided by 3, then what is the degree? Okay, then you will
Yes,
get your answer. And another one is when sin theta equal to minus 3, then what is the degree? That's okay. Then you will get the degree. Our question is telling you that to find out the degree. So all is clear, right? To math is the same manner. So you can do easily. If you face any problem, you will have a focus on the note and you will go one by one. When you will revise, then you should do it by writing your own hand, not for reading. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the next one, the last portion of this math. Okay, all we have done here, we will not keep anyone pending. There are few math. You can take note. Question number 30. You can write down here. Question number 30. Just take note. Take note. Question number 30.
Okay, sir.
Question number 30 from the note that I will give you. Question number 30, and then question number 33, 35.
13, 33, 35.
33, 35, 13 now. 33, 35.
Yes, sir.
And question number 39.
Yes, sir.
These three math we will do at the end of all chapters, not right now, because these are not so important. These are less important for your final exam.
Yes,
So
sir.
we will learn it. If the question is not in the right form, is the right direction, or the question is much more complicated than it will be set, or it may be expected to come to the final exam. So these three math we will do at the end of all lectures. Okay. When you will have a revision, then we will cover this three math.
Yes, sir.
And the other that have been uploaded, that has already been uploaded and that will be uploaded today. We will cover all the things so that you can do meticulously, and each and every math should be completed by you with your own hand, one by one, step by step. Do not cross any step, and do not just go through by reading the math. Reading math, by doing math by reading is out of order. It is no of use. It will not provide you any benefit. So do not do this. Okay, now the next one, which is very important, very important. Okay. This one. Another one, a similar type of math. That technique, or the procedure that we have already discussed in our previous class with in addition to this class, all have been covered. Sir. But the similar thing we are going to do another one for the quadratic equation. Understanding? The question is that show that the equation 2 cos x equal to 3 tan x. Just write. Let me write. 2 cos x equal to 3 tan x. 3 tan x. Okay, this one. 2 cos x into 3 tan x, and can be written as a quadratic equation in sin x. That means that quadratic equation in sin x. Take note. Quadratic equation EQU equation in a sign. Just take note at your exercise book. If you get at this terminology in any math, quadratic equation in a sign, what does it mean? It means that this equation that has been given in the math, this equation to be converted into quadratic equation number 1 with respect to sign, not cos. There will be no cos.
Yes, sir.
Cosec, only sign will be there. So you can understand this whole terminology. This one should be converted into quadratic equation with respect to sign. No cos will be allowed. So we will do now right here. This is the equation. So what we will do, just we will break down 2 cos x. We cannot break down it further. Okay.
Yes, sir.
3 tan x means sin x divided by cos x. Now, what can we do? 2 cos square x equal to 3 sin x. Now, what can, sin square, sin x. Now, what can be here? 2 into 1 minus sin square x equal to 3 sin x. What is happening? 2 minus 2 sin square x equal to 3 sin x. Now what we'll do? Just change the sign. 2 minus 2 sin square x minus 3 sin x equal to 0. So we can multiply with minus 1. Then 2 sin square x plus 3 sin x minus 2 equal to 0. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I hope all the process we have applied and learned, and the critical point also has been touched. Oh, another one. With this math, there is another math. It is something else, an extended form of this math that we have already done here. Okay. So what is that? Solve the equation 2 cos 2y equal to 3 tan 2y. Just let me write down the math. Try to understand this is the extended version of the two math that we have already done. Okay. What is the extended version? Question is telling us that solve the equation. Solve the equation. What that equation? 2 cos 2y. 2 cos 2y. 2 cos 2y equal to 3 tan 2y. Okay. This one.
Yes, sir.
So what we will do? We know that we will simplify it. Simplify it, and here is also a condition. Condition is telling that 0 degree less than equal to y less than equal to 180 degree. What does it mean? The value of y should be 0 degree within 0 degree to 180 degree, right?
Yes, sir.
So we will find out the value of y and we will match with this with these terms and conditions. These terms and conditions should be complied with the value of y. So what will happen now? We just using the result of part 1. If we use we know that the 2 cos 2y 3 tan y. Okay. Cos 2y.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now doing this math, let's see. Let's consider 2y equal to x. Now, okay. Now we can write here equation number 1. Let's see. This is equation number 1. So if we put the value 2 cos x equal to 3 tan x. Okay. Now 2 tan x equal to 3 tan x. If we convert this equation to quadratic equation, just now we have done it and at the first portion. So we can write here from that equation 2 sin square x plus 3 sin x. 3 sin x minus 2 equal to 0. Do you understand this line to this line?
Yes, sir.
Just you have solved it few times later.
Yes, sir.
In the part 1. So from the result
Left
of
side
the,
মানে switch করে তারপর ইয়ে করলাম।
right. So from the
Yes,
part
sir.
1 we are writing in this one. Okay. Or you can
Yes, sir.
also deduct it gradually. Just you can go to 2 cos x equal to 3 sin x by cos x. You can do gradually. Okay, no problem. Or you can use it. If the math is single, then you have to do gradually. If the math is double, as we have know, you can note down this question. Question number 21. When you will solve it. Question number 21. Then focus this point. You can go gradually, or you can drop the line and can use this method that I am using. So what can be done here? We can write here 2 sin x, okay, plus 4x, 4 sin x, minus sin x, minus 2 equal to 0. Just we are doing here middle term factor. So what will happen? 2 sin x we can have a common. then sin x plus 2 minus 1 plus 2 equal to 0. So we can write here 2 sin x minus 1 and then 2 sin x plus 2 equal to 0, right? 2 sin x plus 2 or 2 sin x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we will put the value of, find out the value of x and y. So what do we do? We are finding the value of x and y. Sorry, 2y equal to x. We have considered this. Now, what will the value? Sin x equal to minus 2. On the other hand, sin x equal to 1 by half, 1 by 2. So sin x equal to absurd. The value of sin x equal to minus 2, it ignored. It should not be accepted. Ignore. Then sin x equal to minus equal to half, basic value. Sin 30 degree equal to half. So sin 30 degree equal to half, right? Got my point? So
Yes, sir.
x equal to 30 degree. Then we can write 30 degree equal to half, and then x equal to value angle 30 degree. So x equal to what? This one, 2y. So now put in the value of x, 2y equal to 30, y equal to 15 degree, right? Now compare the value. Now compare the value of minus half. This will be 30, this will be 30. Okay. Now 15 degree. Now compare this value of y equal to this equation. Is it covered by this the value? Is the value of y equal to 15 degree covered by this one? Check. Y equal to 15 degree. Is the 15 degree comply this condition?
Yes, sir.
Got my point? Math is telling
Yes,
you
sir.
that the value of y should be this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you have the value y equal to 15 degree. So is it okay with this term?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the answer is okay. You should find
Achha,
out the
sir.
one value. It would be better. There are also another value here. I'm finding here another value. So if you do not need that, you can find out the one value. 2x equal to 30 degree, 150 degree. Okay, so this one, and you have to go through all the process that we have already discussed, and the method. Let me check your page. What up to what level the note has been updated. Okay. This one. So, this one, math, with the book. Okay. Math class. Math is here. Lecture 9. Not let me see. 20, 21, 30. Okay, 20, 21, 30. So now will be added 24 from 22. Okay. All the questions of the note will be added from the page number serial number 22, and you will go through all the lectures serially, so that you get the you can solve the all note full notes in the test. Or you will find out problem, just pick up the number, write down the number, so that we can discuss the number again. Okay. Just note the
Yes,
number.
sir.
Which number you cannot understand. Then we will have a live class for solve class for that. So
Okay, sir.
I hope this are all. Just after completing the class, you will take 10 to 5 minutes, 15 minutes rest, and then you will go for trying. You will go for practice. Okay. Try to complete all practice within next 24 hours, so that it can help you. And our at night class, we'll go for chemistry class. Chemistry. Okay. We have discussed the chemistry, so you will have a revision of that chemistry, physical chemistry, so that we will start from the next portion of the physical chemistry. Okay. Is it clear? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So we'll have we will get a revision before 10 p.m. the chemistry classes from the physical chemistry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we will start class at 10 p.m.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Then.
Sir, can you give the lectures of this one? When will you upload it?
Math lecture. Math lecture. Are you talking about math lecture?
Yes, sir. The like trigonometry new lecture.
Oh, and this lectures will be uploaded within 1 hour from now.
Okay, sir.
Okay.